What up, what up, what up? What's happening? Que lo que miente. Welcome to Love, Purpose, and Passports. Hope all is well and all the passport ready, a passport getting ready. For those of you that don't know, I am Mr. Pro for you living in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Let's get right to it. It's a trip now how over time, over the years, there's been a change to where there's more negative talk when it comes to dealing with women here than positive talk. We've been overrun with commentary about the women and relationships here from guys who really never made it to having above board realistic intentions from the start. Yeah, there are guys who have had legit bad experiences with women here, but that's nothing out of the ordinary anywhere in the world. The problem is they have one bad experience and sound the alarm that all women are like the bad choice that they made. Most of the time, they were lacking discernment and succumb to unrealistic expectations. This unrealistic expectation thing is gonna have to be a series, and it can apply anywhere overseas. So let's start here. You originally heard that there was a place that gave you access to beautiful women, and not just any beautiful women who treat you better than you were previously treated. No argument with that, right? And I'm not talking to the contrarians. Off the top, we as men, we desire beautiful women. So the easy math is the women you were previously involved with, you didn't find them as beautiful and they didn't treat you as well. Not a bad start. They also knew how to become more feminine than what you usually experience. You usually experience women who don't turn up the femininity to please you. And as an added bonus, the more she turns up the femininity, the more masculine you feel. Sex is on the table, but this isn't a sex talk. So far we have beauty, the way she treats you, and the femininity you're not used to. Those three alone, with sex on the table, has been enough for men to drop everything and rearrange his whole life just to be able to continue experiencing that. And let's not forget the willingness to cook and the willingness to clean. What else does a man need? Nothing, theoretically. Beauty, treat you better, exudes femininity, willingness to cook, and the willingness to clean. So we had the big five. With all five of those, a man can happily retire from the game. With all five of those, a man's mind, body, and soul will tell him he's good. No, he's not good. He feels good. The problem with that is it's equivalent to a woman seeing a handsome man with money and equating that to him being a good man that she's gonna have a good outcome with. We know that's not true. It's apples and oranges. Why? Handsome is genetics. Money? That can never be equated with someone being good. So back to the big five. The big five, those things are a result of location and culture. They have nothing to do with her being good, but it affects you the same way as a handsome man with money affects women. The big five will have your emotions telling you that that's all you need because it's new to you. You feel like you're in the best situation. The thing is, you're in a better situation, not the best situation. There's a big difference. Now, experiencing the big five has you making decisions based on an overinflated value you've placed on the experience. And it's not that hard to happen because most of you arrive here deficient in several of the big five, if not all of them. My wife and I were talking the other day. We were talking about something. And I said, that's why you never go grocery shopping when you're hungry, because it can alter your ability to judge what you need and what's best to get correctly. You go in deficient in affection, so you're gonna grab a big bag of affection instead of a few pounds of natural loyalty. You're overvaluing the big five. Is beauty more valuable than loyalty? Is treating you good more valuable than honesty? Is turning up the femininity more valuable than respect? Is cooking more valuable than cooperation? Is cleaning more valuable than peace? So when you hear me say slow down and take your time, it's take your time finding what's best for you. The big five are pretty standard here. And that doesn't mean don't value it. Value it. It means don't overvalue it when looking for your best match though. If there's an overabundance of women you think are beautiful, then don't value beauty as number one. See what I'm saying? That's how you run into problems, going all in on things that have been overvalued. And I'm not saying it's your fault that it's been overvalued. You can't blame a man dying of thirst for when he finds water, he drinks too much and ends up with a stomach ache. But you gotta learn to adapt and adjust. The adapting is pushing through the brand new feelings. The adjusting is adjusting the values you place on certain things. It's time to make better choices in women based on more valuable traits. It's an unrealistic expectation to think the big five will get you what you're looking for relationship-wise. Love, purpose, and passports. Peace.